Hi, Jen here with Blessed by Angels, and I wanted to continue on the series of talking about personal growth and development with our angels and our ancestors on the other side. If you haven't seen the before videos, please go ahead and watch those ones before this. Other than that, let's just get started. So the third thing in which they're aware of is events leading up to their passing. And so I tend to find that, let's use this as an example, that a mother, maybe she passed in a car accident or she had cancer, and she still wasn't able to watch her children grow up. Her children were still young. And I see that sometimes it can be hard for a mother to be able to move forward. It's like, that wasn't fair. I'm still not ready to go. I still want to experience my kids growing up and experience them having grandkids and all these different things. And you can almost become stuck in that gray area if you are holding on or not being able to find completion or closure within their passing. And I always see time and time again that their ancestors who greet them on the other side are there to help show them or help them receive hope in being able to be around the family even further, or being around her children in just a different way. So it's almost like being able to step into this new space of being able to be a part of the family's life, just in a different way, just in spirit form, having a different calling, having a different purpose, but still being a part of their physical growth in the spiritual way. I find that just that, having that understanding or that acknowledgement, I see that gives them enough space to fully be able to transition and to be able to be fully engaged within their family's life. And so that's what I wanted to talk about, is different ways in which our ancestors connect in. Now, I've done quite a few different videos on this or shared different things, but I think that a big thing that a lot of people struggle with is they expect to have these big, huge aha experiences, like right off the bat. They know that this is their they know this is their ancestor. Maybe they want to feel them or feel their experience or see them in a dream or see them. And if they don't see that, it can be almost easy to put a block up or feel like I'm not enough, or maybe they don't care about me because they're not showing themselves to me, especially when you have other ancestors, other siblings who are experiencing those things. And then you're like, well, what about me? What's wrong with me? So I wanted to share with you the small and simple ways in which our ancestors connect, because in reality, those are the things that make the biggest difference, and those are the things that help our heart prepare for those bigger experiences if and when that time is necessary. Now, along with that, I also find that our ancestors, they don't want to cause us to feel more hurt. So maybe someone's still going through a deep grieving process. I find that they are going to honor where we're at on our journey, and that's not like they're going to push or pry to make someone feel them or see them or show up to them and have it be more of a painful thing than a healing thing. And so when I'm saying sometimes they send the small things, it might be those little things that we need to help soften our heart or to help us heal so that we can have those bigger experiences if that's what our soul needs in our journey here. Now, having that been said, it's those small and simple things that really make the biggest difference. And there's so many different examples or experiences. People might be able to smell them. I feel like that's not as a common occurrence, but some people might be able to smell a perfume or smell specific things in that way. I also see that they connect in, one of the biggest things is through memories. And so it might be, we're driving in the car or walking around the house, we're going for a walk, and all of a sudden we have this vivid memory about one of our ancestors. And it's like, it's so vivid, it's like you're reliving it, and then it's just gone. It's those little things that we take for granted every day that is Spirit's way of connecting to us. And it might be, maybe when we're driving in the car and we have all of this insight come to us, I see them sitting in the seat with us, being able to share those things or bounce ideas off of us when we're open. And it's like those things that we don't acknowledge, and it's just like just a regular part of our daily life. And it's so interesting because even going off of that, like a lot of times someone will have this thought or this prompting about what they need to do, And then when they have a session with me, all of a sudden that is acknowledged and they're like, yeah, I've always thought that, I've just never done anything about it. And it's just like a confirmation that they're able to receive that insight in their ways. Now, angels also send signs. They might send, numbers or change on the ground or butterflies or feathers or a specific kind of spider or an animal. They can send things within that way to also let us know that they're okay. And it might be, maybe someone's sign is a butterfly and they might be walking in the hall, like walking down at Target, and all of a sudden they see this big butterfly journal and it speaks to them. They're like, oh, this is so, like, they're here with me. And it's those little things that make the biggest difference. And so if you're not feeling that, or if you want to open that up, you can also say, I would love to see this experience, or I'd love to experience this. And then just go throughout your life and see if those things show up. And if they do, great. And if they don't, remember, it's within your heart. It's those little things that matter most that can add up to the bigger experiences. Or maybe you've had this big experience, like maybe they've come to you in a dream and you feel like they've hugged you. But then you look back, you're like, that can't be a thing. Like when you feel their bond, when you feel that pull to your ancestor, more than likely it's them. Of course, when it's in love and it's of light, they're never going to want to hurt us, condemn us, make us fearful. They're going to want to bring that peace, that comfort, that healing. But we also question things so much that we might experience something, or we might feel someone in the corner with us or feel someone in the room with us. And then we discredit it because we're so worried. We're like, nope, that can't be a thing. Or you might have this amazing experience and then say, no way, that I can't experience that. But my question is, why not? Why not you? And then it's like, oh, okay, I can maybe experience those things, or I'm open to those things. It's just those small and simple things that do make the biggest difference. And our ancestors want to help us heal in a way that's timely and effective for us. So they're never going to overstep our boundaries or push us back in any way. They only want to help us heal and to move forward. I wanted to thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to share more with you about progression and personal growth from our angels on the other side.